Hello everyone, welcome back. We're the Gonzales gang. I'm Liesl.
I'm Ian.
Zachariah, our son, is sleeping. So we've been married for a little over 5 years now. And we don't have like years and years and years and years and years of marriage.
Years and years and years.
We have some years of marriage behind us, but we don't have like, I don't feel like we can give like lifelong marriage advice. But we were newlyweds. So we were like, we could give advice on how to be like a good newlywed.
Yes, that's right. We've been through it. We went through the trenches, guys. The beautiful trenches. They were amazing. It was so much fun. But yeah, we got a couple tips, a couple things to keep in mind. Some of them may be common sense, but some maybe you didn't think of. So
yeah. A lot of people will say like, oh, the first year of marriage is the hardest, which I don't feel like that was the case for us.
No, not relationship-wise.
Not relationship-wise.
Other things were really difficult, but our relationship was,
it was good.
Yeah.
But like we said, other things definitely made it difficult.
Yeah.
Financially, let's just be blunt. Financially, it was difficult, but like our relationship, I felt like was strong. We did things that I felt like helped keep our relationship and our marriage strong when we were going through tough times. I felt like I'm not getting choked up, but my voice just cracked. Also, we kept it super traditional. I didn't move in until the day after we got married.
Yeah.
So this might be different for some of you that are watching. So this is, again, from our perspective, what helped us and what we think can help you.
Like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it, and comment. Let us know, are you married? When did you get married? Are you going to get married? When are you going to get married? And if you're not, if you don't have any suitors yet, that's okay. Let us know that too.
And we'll pray for you.
We'll be believing with you. So here we go. You just got married. You said I do.
Woohoo!
I do.
Still?
I still do. You get back from your honeymoon, you know, things are great. How do you keep them great? Simple things. What's the first thing, Liesl?
The first thing I'm gonna say is that you don't take your phones to bed.
Yes, that's a good one.
Stay up as late as you want to, but we did this I think we agreed to this when we were doing our premarital counseling.
Yeah.
To not take our phones to bed with us.
Mm-hmm.
Things have since changed, but at the beginning, I would say for quite a while, whatever we were doing on our phones, we stopped as soon as we got into the bedroom. So that way, once we were in there, it was either conversation or married people things, or just hanging out and really getting to know each other even more. And I liked it. Yeah,
and we also decided to go to bed at the same time.
Yes.
Too. I guess if you have different schedules, maybe you both work, one works really early in the morning or graveyard or something like that, it's not possible. But we chose to go to bed at the same time because we're like, you know what, we wake up together, we go to sleep together. Again, it's just more connection time because you may see each other throughout the day, but husbands, I've learned that you could talk to your wife all day long, but it's not always satisfactory conversation, I guess.
Nah.
It's small talk, but they want intimate and deep talk.
And I do my best thinking once we're in bed.
I know. So it's easy. Put your phones down when you go to bed, conversate with your husband or with your wife, and connect on a deeper level. And that was really helpful for us.
Make the bedroom your like sanctuary in your sanctuary.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
go ahead.
You want to make your home your sanctuary as well.
Yeah.
So your home wants to be a peaceful place for you to come back to, a safe place, a place that you can be yourself, let your hair down, let your guard down.
Look forward to coming home too.
Yeah. So I would say go out, have fun, do things. Don't be at home all the time. Even if you can't afford to go out, like we couldn't afford to go out a lot because, anyways, go out and go outside, take walks, do different things. Out of the house, so when you come back, it's kind of like your relaxing, safe zone. You're
not dreading coming home. That was when we met with our pastor. Hey, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff?
That's probably the biggest piece of advice that he gave us because at the time we were still looking for an apartment.
Yeah.
And we wanted to be close to work, but like how close is too close?
Right.
And he said to make sure that you enjoy coming home. If you live right down the street from where you work and you're just like, you just feel like you're always on and you're always like constantly working because work is like
so
right down
close,
the street.
or you work from home. I guess a lot of people are working from home right now. So try to find ways to separate frantic, busy, stressful work life from your home life and from your marriage. Because you don't want that to spill over.
And we liked our place. I liked coming home from work to you.
Oh, thanks.
And it was
I like coming home from work too.
Yeah, and it was just a very peaceful environment. I feel like we could really come home and decompress and just like...
Yeah, exactly.
And also, people liked coming to our home.
They really did. People loved this is off topic, but every time like we were to do a Bible study or something like that, everybody's like, hey, let's do it at Ian and Liesla's place. Hey, can we come to your place?
It was nice because we did have a lot of parking, which wasn't...
We did.
Like, that wasn't like a thing in LA.
Yeah.
Most people did not have... like
ton of street parking because we were kind of, our apartment complex was tucked in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is very off topic. Let's get back on topic. Anyway.
But I feel like we made it, like we made our home a sanctuary for others. Like we made it comfortable.
Yeah.
Because we were comfortable.
Right.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but we just wanted to...
It's a good thing to do.
Toot our own horn.
Think about it, all right? Okay, number 3.
Eat dinner together, but at the table.
See, don't just TV dinner it on the couch all the time. Once in a while it's cool. But
we want connection. We want intentionality.
Yeah.
I don't want to share you with Gwen and Blake.
But I love them.
I was going to say Gwen Stefani.
I love the boys.
I don't want to share you with Gwen Stefani at all. Sorry, Gwen, no offense. But we definitely, I would say for months, made it a point to make dinner and sit down at the table to really just like, you know, talk. And it just made me feel really good because here's the thing. It's 5 years later and I still don't love to cook. I do it because Ian doesn't like to cook even more so than I don't like to cook.
I would cook though, but it's just not things that anybody wants to eat. So.
But you do make good chicken.
I make great chicken.
You make really good chicken. And good kale. You've got some dishes.
I make good healthy dishes.
You can make good unhealthy dishes. Anyway, I do not enjoy, I don't want to say I don't enjoy cooking because I do enjoy cooking for my family. I just don't enjoy the act of it. Like it doesn't bring me joy. It's more of like, what are we going to eat today? Is it going to make them full? Okay, great. But it made me feel good to sit down at the table after I had slaved in the kitchen and just really get to like chat and feel like he was involved in the process somehow, as opposed to just making something and sitting in front of the TV and just being disconnected in that sense. Yeah. Because at least like you could give me some feedback on dinner. Like if it was good. Right. If I burned it.
It was always good.
Always?
Always good. Husbands, it's always good. All right?
It's not always good.
But it's always the best time to say that it's not good right after she made it. No. Wait for a good opportunity and then you can maybe say, hey, remember that dinner you made?
But it made me feel good to sit down and again have intentional conversation with my husband. Yeah. I didn't have to split your attention with anything else, so I really enjoyed it. And that just made me feel more appreciated and more just thought of. Yeah. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I felt like it kept us close and brought us closer together. Yeah. You're talking. Anytime you're talking and there's no other distractions going on other than like food, which I guess food does distract you, but that's beside the point.
In a different way. If it's really bad, it's very distracting.
No.
But if it's really good, it's like,
But if you're really hungry, I know I need to like take a beat.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But it's just nice when there are no other distractions allowed in your conversation.
True. And that's going to lead us into this next thing. After you've had your intentional conversation, you sat down at the dinner table, find some shows to watch or some things that you like to do together. Yeah. As you're married for a while, yes, you're going to want your space and you're going to have things that you want to do on your own.
But if you're newly married, cherish that moment of like, everything is so new. You get to live in this new place together, which was so cool. Like I got to sleep over with my best friend every single night. Right. I wanted to spend every waking moment with my husband and I wanted to do everything with you. So finding things that we like to do together, finding shows that we like to watch together. It just made a world of difference. What's our favorite show? Our favorite show,
I mean, it depends on the season. The Voice, we watch every season. Yeah. This Is Us.
We did. We started that.
We went through Entourage after it had been out for like 10 years.
We went through Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Shoot, what else do we, oh, we watched, right when we got married, the George Lopez show had just started. Well, it hadn't just started.
No.
But the pilot had just aired.
It was on Nick at Night or something like that, and they had just started from the pilot on. You know how sometimes they just run through in chronological order? We're like, yeah, so we recorded them, and we were watching George Lopez for a long time.
That was our show.
Even though we've seen it all the time. It's funny.
I didn't see it until we got married.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I love loca. You haven't seen it?
No, I mean, I'd seen like episodes here and there, but no, I didn't. Because we didn't watch like shows like that.
Like sitcoms?
We didn't.
Yeah. So we found some shows that we enjoyed to watch together. We laughed together. And yeah, it was really good. Whoa.
Hello.
The clouds just rolled in. We went from light to dark. Now let's talk about the don'ts of marriage. I'm just kidding. On that same vein, in the same lane as that, swerve, go on walks together.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed, if you live in a good climate, I should say. Otherwise, bundle up and go on blizzard walks. No.
So we got married in July. We did not go on walks in July or August, but I think like end of September, maybe around there. Just to get out of the house and do something that didn't cost any money. Hello, clouds. We started to go on walks in like the different neighborhoods. We had a lot of hills. We just had a lot of cool neighborhoods around us. Like I remember I wanted to go find the original Brady Bunch house.
Yeah, and we did.
And so we just walked around the neighborhood, took some creepy pictures.
Yep.
And did that. But it was just really nice to go on a walk, again, be intentional and talk to each other, not on our phones, and get to pray. Yeah. Just really, again, everything about being a newlywed is being intentional, I guess, as well as having fun.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if you can...
Whoa! What is happening? A storm's rolling in, guys. We're just gonna roll with it. Here we go.
I just feel like if you can really take the time that you have to be intentional and just really hone in on each other and hone in on your relationship, then the first year won't be as difficult as everyone says it can be.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, again, I don't feel like our relationship was difficult. We had circumstances that did make like,
They put pressure on your relationship. Like all the external stuff that comes at you is gonna put pressure on your marriage, pressure on your relationship. So have a strong foundation and do these things to strengthen your bond, pray together so those external circumstances don't like cause you to implode, you know?
If you don't feel like you're being intentional, you probably aren't.
Right. Here comes the sun. Hello. Sun will come out
tomorrow.
Bet your booty dollar.
Booty dollar.
And this one's kind of like a... This is kind of like A and B, two sides of the same coin. Okay, are you ready for this? Sure. And you tell me if you agree.
Okay.
I would say enjoy being newlyweds. Yeah. Enjoy the honeymoon season. People are gonna be like, oh, it's gonna wear off and this and that. Enjoy that because it's awesome. Like you said, it's all new, it's exciting. So enjoy doing things together. Everything you do is just perfect. That's okay, roll with that for as long as you can, you know? And your tolerance and everything for the other person's bad habits and whatnot because you're just so in love. But at the same time, don't be so caught up in trying to keep that feeling that you're fake. Like don't try to perform your way to feel that honeymoon feeling, right? Yeah. Does that make sense?
I feel like the newlywed...
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
I feel like the newlywed season is also a great time to establish boundaries and even really figure out what it is that you want. If something is bothering you, don't let that fester for months or even years. Like
because you're trying to keep this like
picture perfect, like, oh, we're newlyweds, everything's great.
Right.
If something bothers you, fix it before it becomes like this big avalanche of emotions and you hit your spouse with, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on.
Right, exactly. Things are gonna hurt your feelings. You're gonna say things unintentionally. They're gonna say things unintentionally.
Or do things.
So be yourself. Be the best version of you can. You know, don't act out in the flesh and be crazy. You know, use restraint.
You're combining two lives together that are completely different. We were raised completely differently. And to act like we were gonna come together and everything was going to be perfect would be crazy.
Right. So yeah, don't be crazy. You know, exercise restraint and put the other first.
Yeah.
But not at the expense of being fake and trying to, like you said, paint this picture that's not there. Those feelings, you know, the butterflies and stuff, they're gonna wear off eventually. It doesn't mean they go away completely.
They change.
They change, or it's circumstantial, you know. To love somebody is a decision. It's not a feeling. So you are gonna have great moments of great feelings in your marriage. You're gonna have low points that you're just gonna have to hold on for dear life and get through it. And those bright sunny days will come again. But
and you have some days like today.
Exactly. It's just like this. It's sunny, it's cloudy, it's sunny, it's cloudy, there's thunder, there's sirens. But at the end of the day, the sun will come out tomorrow. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like going into our marriage, we had things, or at least for me, I had an idea of what I wanted, and I made that known pretty early on. I think even premarital counseling helped us with that, to figure out like the different roles we wanted and what we wanted to bring into the relationship and what we expected from each other. Mm-hmm. But if you haven't gone through that, if you haven't gone through premarital counseling, I recommend doing it.
Yes.
If you don't do it, at least sit down with each other and kind of talk about some of these things, figure out what your expectations are for your marriage.
Yeah.
Because there's going to come a time where something might blindside you and you're going to be caught off guard and not know how to process and handle it because you never really talked about it prior.
Yeah. And remember, compromise is not losing yourself. You know, everybody's afraid like, oh, I don't want to give up anything of myself. But to become one, you're going to have to shed some things, compromise some things. You guys should hold on to the best parts of both of you and be strong. And anything that's kind of like, whatever, you're just holding on to because of a control thing, just let it go.
If it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't spend 5 minutes on it.
Boom. That's wise right there. Wisdom.
All right, guys. We hope you helped. We hope you helped. All right, guys. We hope we helped some of you out there. If you're engaged and about to get married, congratulations. If you're a newlywed, congratulations. Go make some babies. Or not, you can practice. But like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the bell so that way you get notified.
That's right. All right, guys. Be blessed. Don't stress. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.